In today's In Space Update, we're changing things up, Hudson.
Changing things up?
Yeah. We've done a lot of In Space Updates scaring people about asteroids.
Yeah.
Making people worry about the negative effects of an asteroid colliding with Earth.
Yeah. We just possibly experienced something very close to that.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
A meteor coming down. Well, asteroids typically bigger than meteors, but there's a lot of worry about an asteroid colliding with Earth and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But today's story is a hopeful one about asteroids.
All right. What can asteroids do for you?
Yes, exactly. This is the question that a new NASA-backed startup is asking called TransAstra. There's been theories, I don't know if this has been tested, but there's been theories out there about what if we could mine asteroids?
Yeah. Isn't that Armageddon?
Yeah, right. They're rich with some type of, resources.
Sure. Theoretically.
So, natural resources. So it would be...
That's actually also Don't Look Up.
Yeah. So it would be cool if we could mine asteroids and kind of grab some of those natural resources for us. I mean, if they're going to hit us, might as well get some stuff out of it.
Yeah, that's right. Make them pay.
Yeah. So it feels a little bit like Squid Game or something. But yes, so there is a plan to do this, or at least some attempts to try and do this. But I don't know if it's been successful yet. But this new NASA-backed startup called TransAstra is developing a plan to capture entire asteroids using a giant inflatable bag.
They're not actually doing that.
Instead of drilling into them, because that's the other, more, well-known plan. Again, I don't know if that's actually been done yet or if it's just a theory.
We've barely landed anything on an asteroid at this point, right? So I don't think we've mined one.
Right. I don't think we've mined one. We have landed on one, though. So I'm wondering if maybe there was some drilling that went on there so that we could kind of understand the asteroid a little bit more, where it came from, all of that. And I think that's mainly what this would be for, is just to kind of study the asteroids, less for, actually getting resources that we can use back on Earth.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, but I would imagine eventually that would be the hope. But yeah, the concept involves enclosing a small asteroid in a bag and then moving it into a stable orbit near Earth where it can be mined more easily. So they have more time. They don't need to worry about it, going off in some direction very far from where we are. And so it aims to simplify asteroid mining by avoiding the complex landing and drilling process that has previously thought to be required.
So how much drugs was the person on that came up with this idea?
I have no idea. This is all completely experimental.
Hey, man. Asteroids are far away and moving fast and stuff and starting to land on. What if we just
put it in
a
bag?
Bag around it. Just the same way when a dog goes to the bathroom, I pick it up in a bag. What if then that transports the poop? We could also use a bag to transport the asteroid, bring it closer, but then we can land on it.
Yeah.
This sounds crazy. It's an insane idea.
It definitely is a crazy idea, but NASA is backing this. NASA is indeed helping develop and test this technology, because if this were to work, this would be a massive technology upgrade.
That's a good point.
Huge.
If we were able to somehow put a giant bag around an asteroid and stop it from going however many thousands of miles an hour in whatever direction it's going, and bring it to Earth safely without hurtling it in our direction, but just slow it down and then put it around Earth, that would be a game changer.
It would be crazy if they could do this.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. But
if they can do that, who knows what? We could get a whole new moon.
Talk about lassoing the moon. That's the classic thing.
Basically what we're doing.
That's kind of what this is.
Jimmy Stewart came up with this.
Right. Although the idea of transporting even a small asteroid remains to be quite the challenge.
It's insane.